Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm testing out my microphone for my video, and also we're going to be doing the month of July birthstone. I thought I'd do a talk through for this, so let's get started. All right, we have the microphone connected there. Hopefully the audio stays pretty well, but we're going to go ahead and get started on this. I need to pin my hair back. And my skin is recovering. As you can see, my skin barrier broke really bad. I had stinging, a rash, you name it, I had it. It was awful, but I finally got to feeling better. So let's go ahead and get this started. I kind of want to let's do this instead. I had an idea in mind for it, and now I'm like, what am I doing? All right, we're going to use the About Face. This is the shade. What are you? These are so hard to read. Anyways, I can't read, but it's the red one. I cannot read to save my life. Hold on one sec. This is going to be really like just a fun video for us to just kind of talk through and just see how July turns out, because I had an idea for every month, and this month I really don't have much of an idea, so we're just going to go with it, you know? Ooh, I have a perfect idea now. I have a perfect idea now. All right, so I have this as my base. I'm actually going to use this from Odin's Eye. That's my favorite metallic red, and I think that's going to work. So we're just going to smudge this out. And I've been trying to get better at filming videos, and actually, like, I need to do like a, ooh, that was awful. What do you call it? Makeups of the day on my YouTube, not my YouTube, my Instagram, so that I can kind of, you know, document all my makeup looks again, like I used to in the past. I used to document them like religiously when I worked in retail, and now I don't. Different job, different atmosphere, but I am going to go back to wearing my colors. I know it's going to be messy, bear with me. I really want to just really focus. Look at that red. Ooh. Focus on my artistry in makeup, because I feel like this is a necessity to have. Oh, it's red. I wore it. I actually bought this specifically for my 40th birthday. So yeah, I've had it a couple years. Because it was a vampire themed birthday party that my best friend and my sister threw for me. So I thought that was cool. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit of this guy here. I just have some of my Natasha Denona kind of in there. I just want to buff it out. And we'll grab more of that red to bring back the red. And I know I haven't really practiced my makeup skills as often as I'd like to, so and I want to take, we're going to go simple today. We're going to go real simple, because why the heck not? I'm actually going to get this peach color. That has a little bit more liveliness to it. I really want this to be a standout look for a smoky eye. And then we'll go back into that, kind of buff that out. I don't care if I'm going into the brow bone. This look has got to be diffused. And I don't care if it's messy on the top. Oh, you'll probably hear thunder. It's been storming again, which is great. We need the rain. All right. Trust the process. I usually, for this look, or for these looks, I do illuminating type of primers and glowy looks, and I think I'm not going to do this. I want this to be really matte. My pearl was very glowy, so this one's going to be matte. So I'm just using the Jelly Grip from Essence, and we're going to go heavy duty. I can finally wear this, because my skin was so dry and flaky that I couldn't wear this, and it's really heavy makeup. Like, it is Like, it could probably cover your tattoo. That's how heavy it is. I'm going to take a dense brush and apply it. And I use 2N. It's the only one that'll work because the other ones are too orange. I mean, not too orange, but too yellow and just not the right color. So this is most definitely the right color. And just like that, covered. Concealer. Let's go cool here. This is just the, I think it's the Luminizer one from, make sure my thing's done, yes. Maybelline. Put it there and there. I do a lot more heavy makeup when it comes to my looks. My artistry looks, I should call it. I do like doing these. They're so fun. These are probably like my favorite. Besides my total looks that I do, these ones are also my favorite because I get to just do the face. I don't have to really, and then like of course I'll wear something that pertains to that. I am next year going to be doing less, doing it by season, and then possibly by element. Not sure yet. We're still kind of on that one. We have plenty of time to fix all of that and whatnot. All right, gonna take this guy. This is BYOD. It's okay. It's not the best, but it's okay. Fluffy brush. We're just gonna set. This is the only time I'll use loose powder because I hate looking chalky or like, I don't know, I just want more coverage. More of a lighter, I don't know, pressed powders are just what I like. Typically, I don't like loose powders. But if I'm doing an all matte, this is not going to be on all day. If I do matte all day, it tends to get really, really dry and I start flaking and pilling and yeah, it's just not good. Not the best. I just need a little coverage here because my dark spot is really shining through. I'm just gonna go on top. You'll see it, but I don't care. All right, put that guy away. Then we're gonna do more of a contour. I feel like this needs a contour. So we're gonna take this guy from W7 from Five Below. This was, I think, $5. A little pricey for something so cheap, but it does the job. And I know my makeup looks for the birthstones have been pretty simple, but I want them to be simple because I did complex ones in the past, and I want to do a little bit more of like simple ones. Not, I guess you wouldn't say it's totally simple, but it's simple enough for me. Okay, let's go ahead and contour the nose. I don't typically contour my nose because I hate contouring. I always get my lines all screwy, but we shall see. We need a red blush, and I have a red blush, ColourPop, and Mirale. Oh, she did a Too Faced collaboration in the past. Mariale, or was it Mariale? That palette was pretty. And we're gonna do red blush. Ooh, I splooshed it a little too much there. So I'm gonna put powders for to dial it down, but I want the red to be really, really out there. I had no idea she did a ColourPop collection. I mean, ColourPop has so many collections, it's ridiculous. So I typically don't keep up with ColourPop's collections because there's so many. I think they've slowed it down, so I'll be more intrigued when they slow down because then I can at least, you know, catch up. We're doing it on the nose. We're doing it on chin a little bit. Don't worry, we're going to scale it back a little bit. This is like, I miss this one so much. So very much. And I use this one for all my makeup looks. But they should have never gotten rid of this. Too Faced has been unrecognizable these days to me because I used to work in the makeup industry when things were much more popular, you know, like color was in. You know, the 2016 makeup was popular. It's just, I miss those things. It's so hard to deal with it these days because it's all about clean girl makeup. I'm all for it. If you like that stuff, cool, do it. I really don't care, but let me do my big clown makeup, you know? All right, I'm gonna break into this. This is the Ellis Blend Bunny palette. This is my favorite color palette. I almost got rid of it because I'm like, I don't need a palette that big. I really don't. But where are you going to find a rainbow palette like this? It's high quality because Blend Bunny is everything. And honestly, Blend Bunny used to be in El Paso, Texas, which I lived in Las Cruces, so I had no idea she was in El Paso. She's moved, though, I think. Whoa. She's a little thick there. I'll fix my brow later. But I'm going to do that. Now, you know what? Let's make this one this thick. I'm liking this big, thickness brow there. And we're going to put the lighter red on the inner portion. Just to add like a gradient. I want it to be a straight brow. Normally my brows are done by tacking down my brow hairs and doing a marker through it. I like that. I can always clean it up. All right, let's get back to it. Actually, no, I'm gonna use that palette. We're gonna get a small detail brush like this. We're gonna dip into that bright red. And we're going to put it on the lower lash line. Just like that. And then, I don't have a blendy brush. Thought I did. Ah, I do. Get a blendy brush here. And then I'm going to dip into this kind of corally color because I really want it to be diffused, but I don't want to take away that warmth of the red. Because I don't want this to look like garnet. I want this to look like ruby. Oh, spilled a little bit over, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm gonna clean that up. That's fine. That is perfectly fine. Right, perfect. Next step. Should I do this color? Ooh, I feel like I want to do something a little off. Let's do this color. So this is, oh gosh, what is this from? The holographic. It's not as holographic as I want it to be. It shows up kind of pink. What is it from? God. I really did forget. Maybe it has it on the back. Song. Oh yeah, Fantasy Cosmetica. So it's Song. I wanted the more holographic. I just want a holographic liner. Like big time holographic liner. Okay, I'm going to take this blendy brush and I'm going to dip into that Odin's Eye. This one is called Leon. I would love to collect all of these, but there is no way I can afford to collect all of those. Because these are just gorgeous metallics. I just want the metallics. That's all I want. We're just like we are going to take a red lip liner. Bear with me. Actually, no. We're just going to go straight in with a liquid lipstick. Love the way these smell. These are from NYX Cosmetics Lip Lingerie in the shade On Fuego. I would have gone with a blue base, but this is ruby. It needs to be a let me get that light back on. It needs to be a like fiery red. I know I look crazy right now. I don't even have mascara on. So good. This stuff is fun. All right. Mascara. This is called Double Trouble from, where are you from? Essence. This isn't my favorite mascara. It really isn't. Just wanted to get like a base on. So it's good for like a base mascara. And it separates really well. It does not give the length I like. So I just use it as like a base. Then I'll get my roller lash from Benefit. And we are going to take those up a notch. All right, I kind of want to jazz up the lips. I'm going to go with Leon on my lips. And this is exactly what I did with my vampire look, is I put this on as a lipstick. It was just so pretty. So pretty. And you just kind of glide it. That doesn't say ruby. All right, we need a highlighter. Let's go ahead and go back with the Ellis palette and do Transcend, which is more of that pinky, like holographic. And we're just gonna go nuts. I want to be able to see myself from space. I feel like my blush is a little uneven right now. Patchy. That's actually good. Okay. All right, let's go to the next phase of this whole thing. All right, wig. I did not do my really red one because that one was reserved for Garnet. And it's hard to tuck my hair in because it's so short right now. But we will make it work. Come on, hair. I like the black version of this. It's so pretty. Like, I like the way it lays. It looks like my natural hair. I wore my Melina. I did my Melina makeup with that wig, and it was just so pretty. This one's not bad either. All right, we've got things going on here. Oh, you can still see my hair. So hard. Oh, it's so hard to get this short hair. I mean, I can't really put it in a ponytail at this point. It's just not feasible. I'm just gonna try and tuck it. There we go. We are in business now. For the earrings, also Shein. I like Shein. I can get my costume stuff for cheap, and this look is complete with stuff from Shein. I'm gonna actually tuck this back, but I want at least one of my earrings to show. There we go. And I wanted to do this as a like talk through or just chatty because I haven't done that in a while. I felt like talking today, so hold on. Gotta get in the air hole. Here's the complete look for July. It's very, very simple, very red, but I kind of like I wanted the standout thing to be the lips. And of course, the eyes are the same color, so very monochromatic. And the blush, I mean, it could be better, but you know, I really like the blush, to be honest with you. It's just hard to work it into that foundation, I've noticed. It's just very hard to work it. But I like. All right, so if you want to see the look edited in a video, whatever, I'll leave my TikTok handle below. Um, right now I have it, I think, to where to add people if I approve friendships or whatever. So I'm not that popular, so I don't want to like have everybody on my stuff, you know. So if you are a fan of my YouTube channel, please follow me there and tell me you're a fan. All right, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.